美国白宫国家安全委员会负责亚洲事务的高级主管麦艾文是奥巴马团队当中最为年轻的对华政策制定者之一。作为奥巴马政府对华事务的总参谋，麦艾文在整合及定调美国对亚洲政策、对华政策等方面拥有着重要的影响力。日前就中美关系、亚太地区等问题，麦艾文在白宫接受了本台记者的专访。
自2009年，随着奥巴马进入白宫，每一场中美领导人的会晤，麦艾文都是美方最主要的筹划人。从2013年中美两国领导人的加州庄园会晤，到2014年奥巴马访华，中美关系将达到怎样的深度和广度？在此次采访中，麦艾文给出了自己的答案。
The new model great power relationship between China and the United States has been talked for a while. After President Obama visited China last year, do you have any new understanding or definition of this concept? How do you evaluate the effect of this new relationship?
Well, right now the U.S.-China relationship is in great shape. So that's the basic framework for our relationship, and we think we've succeeded in accomplishing that in recent years.
From long term, does the White House have any specific developing strategies with China? In other words, what kind of relationship is the White House seek with China?
Well, we're seeking a relationship defined by more and better cooperation on regional and global challenges. So on issues like North Korea and Iran, on transnational challenges like climate change and Ebola. We want to work together with China because we think when the U.S. and China work together, we can make a significant contribution to these challenges. Expanding cooperation on the one hand, managing our differences on the other hand, that's the broad strategic framework, and to the extent that building a new model means anything, that's what it means.
根据日程，中国国家主席习近平将于今年9月对美国进行国事访问。一些人士表示，元首的国事访问一般都是双方通过外交途径商议妥当后，在临近访问前1-2个月对外宣布。而此次中美双方提前7个月将访问确定并对外公布，也表明了两国关系的利好势头。
As we know, President Xi Jinping is going to visit the United States this year in September, his first official here. So I know you were one of the early planners for their Sunnylands meetings. So what kind of expectations do you have? Because I know White House released this information 6 months before. So what does it mean? I mean, what is the comments on his upcoming visit?
Well, the White House is very excited about President Xi's state visit later this year. I was one of the first people to work on the Sunnylands initiative. I can remember sitting at my computer, writing the very first paper. We were very pleased with the President's visit to Beijing last year. China's hospitality was absolutely wonderful. The quality of the conversation was of historic proportions. And then, of course, as you know, there were some very major announcements, our agreements on climate change, our agreements to work together on Afghanistan, to improve our military-to-military relations. These are significant agreements that help to build this relationship, this new model that we sometimes talk about.